And if you could give me those papers on page 29, thank you so much. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. Tyrese is still beefing with DJ Envy over Envy's wife. The whole world see this for what it is. Tyrese done laid out the map. Everybody know where to go. And everybody headed the whole town. Except for DJ Envy. He's still thinking that his wife ain't did nothing wrong in this situation. He don't see the plot. He don't understand that she violated their marriage by even having a personal relationship with Tyrese. Made him feel comfortable enough to get inappropriate with her. Men know their boundaries. And somewhere along the way, Tyrese felt like he could talk to this man's wife any type of way. Whenever he texted her, she responded back. She giving him all of the cooperation in the world. And Envy, instead of being mad at his wife, he wanted to be mad at Ty. We got a whole lot of stuff we gonna be unpacking. I need y'all to pay attention and listen because it's only gonna get better, man. But before I even get started with that, I gotta show some love to the people that be leaving them comments in the comment section, man. So y'all stay tuned while I get this together. For the people that's watching the video, and we good on that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this information. Yo, Reg, go ahead, play that, man.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. This is the song that never ends. Jesus Christ, man.
So Tyrese was on the Breakfast Club last week, and he was talking about some of the things that he didn't like about the Breakfast Club, and he said that he was upset that we didn't check on him when he was going through his problems, because when I was going through my problems with my wife, when we were at our lowest, he was there to help. And I told him during that conversation, I didn't, because you said some things to my wife and myself that I thought was disrespectful. He said we didn't check up on him. We checked up on him numerous times. I guess after the interview, everything was good. He apologized. We left on a positive note. But I guess when he got back home, maybe he read the comments, maybe social media, whatever it was, he got into a fit. And one post, he started crying and said we don't respect his mental. And then yesterday, he did a whole long video and he called me a liar.
But for him to go on the airwaves and say, I wanted to box you in the mouth because you disrespected my wife blocked you, I blocked you, and I just unblocked you a month ago, that's a lie, bro. Me and your wife were communicating August 11th, 2022. I got receipts. Did I disrespect your wife or did I not?
I'm so sick of people putting that in what you said, because you didn't say box him in your mouth. You said I want to box your mouth.
Right.
I want to box your mouth.
So to answer Tyrese, yes, he was blocked. And the reason I know he was blocked is because he had Charlamagne and myself on a group text, and I never replied because I didn't see it. He did speak to my wife, and he wanted me and my wife to go on live, and he wanted to ish on his ex Samantha. He wanted to ish on his wife. And I
See, Envy, that's where you messed up, bruh. You blocked him, but your wife didn't block him. So this ain't about Tyrese no more. If he said something that violated your wife so much so to where you didn't want to have a relationship with him no more, how come your wife continued to have a relationship with a man that so-called violated her? Just because you found out what he was saying and what he was doing, now it's a violation. She may not feel the same way. And by Tyrese going on this rampage and letting everybody know the situation, he trying to get Envy to wake up. Because his wife was the same way. And he's spiteful towards women that be dealing with side dudes, even though they married. So I think this is his way of not only getting back at Envy's wife, but getting back at women in general. He been done dirty. Hurt people, man. He want to see Envy go through a messy divorce, but Envy don't get it. I understand he been with this woman forever. He ain't never gonna leave her. No matter what she do, it's not gonna be considered wrong in his eyes. Matter of fact, keep on listening, man.
I actually texted him and I said, good morning. No, I'm passing on this. I prayed on it. Wasn't in the card. Stay blessed. Have an amazing day. Right? Because I didn't want to be a part of him ishing on his wife. Right? So then he said I was lying and he never said anything disrespectful to my wife. Well, what he actually did was when they were talking, he was one of those dudes. And we all know that guy that tries to plant those seeds. If you had a man like me, it wouldn't have went down like that. I would never. And I never said anything. And I'm going to tell you why I never said anything. I never said anything because, yes, Tyrese was there and he did help save my marriage. And I was like, I just don't want to ish on that. So I just kept it quiet and I just stepped away from him. Because it's difficult because you have somebody that helped, but then you also have somebody that's trying to hurt. But me and my wife accepted the help side and he opened us up to a place where, you know, we were able to fix our relationship and fix our marriage. And our marriage is even stronger now.
How can another man fix your marriage, man? What type of work was Tyrese putting in on your wife that made her decide that she would stick with you regardless of if you couldn't get it up or what? And their biggest issue was his wife said in a book that she been faking her orgasms for 10 years straight. So Envy wasn't pleasing her, man. Tyrese came into the picture. Now she's happy. She got somebody she could talk to on the text. They making plans. She says she be in the bed with Envy. Wow. She texting Tyrese and he just laying there while his wife is entertaining another man, yo. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Y'all got to pay attention because when I seen this, it blew my mind completely. Okay, this is it right here. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit that notification button. Yo, get them comments, get them likes up, because we about to get into this, man. Envy don't even want y'all to see this video. He trying to paint a beautiful picture of his wife, but the picture is not beautiful at all, man. When you really look at her in this situation, she don't look like a good person at all. Okay, Reg, go ahead. Play that.
I got receipts.
Tyrese, and I wanted to box his mouth, as I said the other day. And can you explain to the people why we stopped talking to Tyrese?
Okay, this is Envy talking to his wife, y'all. So that's what's going on right now.
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on 2 different occasions. Once many, many years ago when he did do that amazing thing for us. He and I became friends.
He did what amazing thing for y'all, man? She make it seem like Tyrese helped their sex life. And I wouldn't put nothing past him. What if Envy allowed Tyrese in his bedroom to keep his wife happy? Like a Playboy, a play toy that he bought home. Like, you know, I can't get it up like that, but I got a solution, baby. This is Tyrese. He only gonna be here with me and you. Now, if y'all do this without me, it's gonna be a problem. But since y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, Tyrese, put on your pants. Put on your pants, man. And Charlemagne the God in the cut, hugging a teddy bear. Rich people do shit like that. Like, you gonna help me with my wife? You gonna do what? You said you can make her come? Envy, I could do whatever you want me to do to your wife. Just give me her phone number. Nigga, if you don't give me her number, maybe that was the arrangement. Until his wife started venturing off and doing her own thing. Like August Alsina, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith, man. It was an entanglement. Yo, I wouldn't put nothing past them. Y'all gotta let me know. Andre Bryant is in the building. Impress is back. Miss Boo Boo is also here. Natalie, Andre Bryant, Tavern, tune in. What's up, y'all? Andre Bryant said Tyrese punked him and Envy waited till the Breakfast Club so security was there to save him. Talking about he wanted to box somebody in the mouth. He said, facts, because the amazing thing I should be public information if it's not sexual. She said he did that amazing thing for us. What is the amazing thing that he did? Hold on, run that back.
I got receipts.
Tyrese, And I wanted to box his mouth, as I said the other day. And can you explain to the people why we stopped talking to Tyrese?
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on two different occasions. Once many, many years ago, when he did do that that amazing thing for.
She was about to say immaculate. What the fuck? She had to stop herself from saying immaculate and turned around and said amazing instead. And she said it with all of the lust and sex in her voice, man. His wife sounded like a freak. He did that amazing thing for us.
Stop talking to Tyrese.
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on two different occasions. Once many, many years ago, when he did do that amazing thing for us. He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. And a lot of times you'd be laying in the bed next to me while I was talking to him.
Get the fuck out of here, man. We became very, very good friends. We talked often. What the fuck you gotta talk to my wife about?
And at first everything was cool, but for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable.
It should have been inappropriate when you was talking to this man while your husband was in the bed, man. Unless Envy was turned on by the fact that Tyrese was able to stimulate you in ways that he couldn't. Like, he helping my marriage, man. As long as my wife's happy, I'm happy. If Tyrese do that for my wife, I'm willing to let Tyrese do whatever he want to do just to keep my wife happy. I don't want to get a divorce. I love her. We got kids together. Ain't no way I'm going to let her leave me, man. We married. I'm not giving her half. If Tyrese want to hit it, if he hitting it right, if he can do what I can't do, then I'm going to go ahead and let him do it. That sound like some shit he would probably say, man. And that seemed like the scenario. And since Tyrese is divorced and they ain't try to help him save his marriage, Envy didn't offer to lick his wife from the back or something. I came into your marriage. I pleased your wife. I did your wife better than you ever did her. Talking about, Tyrese said, if you had a man like me, you wouldn't have to worry about that. I think it got some sex. It got something to do with them getting busy, man.
Stopped talking to Tyrese on two different occasions. Once many, many years ago, when he did do that amazing thing for us. He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. And a lot of times you'd be laying in the bed next to me while I was talking to him. And at first everything was cool, but for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed.
Well, what lines were crossed? Because people would be like, well, what lines did he cross?
You know, I don't really feel comfortable being specific because at the same time, I still do have a respect for him. I know that you still do have a respect for him. I would feel.
But why would you still have a respect for a man that violated your marriage? Unless he was just doing what y'all wanted him to do. It's not hard to get out of character when that's the vibe that they on. For Tyrese to even take it there with her, it's letting me know that they had to be on that time. For him to have a close relationship with her. And them talking often like they each ain't got shit to do. They had a relationship. Who got time to talk to a buddy or your husband's friend? Why would you have a relationship with your husband's homie that he barely even know? Man, Tyrese is a Hollywood gigolo. And this is probably not the only couple he done favors for. He the Mandingo of Hollywood. He talking about Will Smith offered to give him $5 million. Why in the hell would Will Smith want to do some shit like that? Did you have an entanglement with his wife? How did you even get tight with Will Smith? I'm starting to think Tyrese is a Hollywood gigolo. And everybody know, if you need somebody that's gonna please your wife, then you know, it is what it is. They said he called Jada Pinkett talking about, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Tyrese reveals, hold on, put that up. Y'all gotta see this, man. Tyrese reveals what damaged his relationship with Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. This ain't the first time he came in between a married couple, man. And you already know Will and Jada is with the shits. I'm pretty sure they August Alsina his ass too. Matter of fact, let's just play the clip. Go ahead, play that, bro.
What I'm saying to you is everybody clearly could see that something was going on. This is not, something's happening. Crying video, what more do you want from me?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Something is happening. And so now, when you're out of your mind, you don't go on Instagram and say, I just got off the phone and Will Smith is sending me $5 million when I never even talked to Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't call Jada and say, I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Right.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to
You
getting
said
pussy.
that?
Yeah,
Where?
I did. On the phone to Jada. Because
What type of entanglement was they having, yo? To where Tyrese called Jada Pinkett Smith, she pick up the phone, and he quoting Tupac lyrics. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting put. Who pussy was he getting? They promised to pay him for his services. Them checks ain't coming to mail. He been a booty fund for months. Them payments not coming in. He in the struggle. He on his Hollywood prostitute shit. Now Envy and his wife is entangled with Tyrese, man. Yo, I need to see what y'all think about this, man. Cause I'm over here losing my shit, yo. Tune In said, and y'all don't forget, Tyrese breakdown. He probably need a friend, and she played him out of it, man. And you know, this is the crazy part. August Alsina was known to have mental issues as well. He was in the psych ward on all types of medications, the same way Tyrese was in the psych ward and on all different types of medications, man. So it's some inside stuff going on in Hollywood to where these people being used like sex slaves. Y'all gotta see this, man. I can't make this shit up, y'all. August Alsina opens up about fighting depression. August Alsina, what disease? He got diseases and shit. He got health issues. And Jada was the one to help him in his situation, man. And to hear that Tyrese was dealing with the Smiths, going through the same symptoms, they must have them dudes doped up when they be getting it in like that. On some secret society, goat mask, pig mask, turtle mask, you don't know who nobody is type of parties. Hold on, man. Go back to Envy's wife. I'm gonna run that back a little bit. I do apologize. Listen, y'all.
It got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed.
Well, what lines were crossed? Because people would be like, well, what lines did he cross?
You know, I don't really feel comfortable being specific because at the same time, I still do have a respect for him. I know that you still do have a respect for him. I would feel more comfortable just being general and saying that, you know, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments.
I just don't like to be called a liar. And when somebody says, I got receipts, when I'm like, no, you spoke to my wife. Like
what receipts? What do you mean he said he has receipts? Because, you know, I wouldn't want to, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be put in a position to divulge the things that were said. But if he's calling you a liar, it didn't have to go that far. If he's calling you a liar, then...
Hold on. Why she don't want to talk about their relationship? She's trying to keep it hush hush. She don't want to give no details. She still got respect for him. She don't want to get into it. She don't want to put they shit out there. Envy forcing her to speak her side. But she not trying to keep it a buck. And if she not trying to keep it a 1,000, then Envy. What in the hell y'all had going on with Tyrese for real?
You know, I wouldn't want to, listen,
she's,
I'm gonna be honest.
She's stuttering and shit. Hold on, play that.
Compliments.
I just don't like to be called a liar. And when somebody says, I got receipts, when I'm like, no, you spoke to my wife. Like
what receipts? What do you mean he said he has receipts? Because, you know, I wouldn't want to, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be put in a position to divulge the things that were said. But if he's calling you a liar, it didn't have to go that far.
Okay, she using big words. Wait a minute, y'all. Hey, we all need a little help. Hold on. Divulge. What that even mean? Spelled it all the way wrong. Make known private or sensitive information. Well, then shut the fuck up. She want to keep it private. Something such as confidence or secret. Refuse to divulge the name of her informant. Divulge the company's sale. She want to keep it a little secret. She nasty, man. And Envy nasty too. Cause he know that man was pleasing his wife allegedly, man. Tavern said, I wonder if he hit up Dwayne Wade and his husband Gabrielle Union yet. That's a good ass question, yo. That is an excellent question. Matter of fact, you hold on 1 second, man. That was a good question. If I see Tyrese with Dwayne Wade, hold on, Dwayne Wade. If they together, I know it's some freaky shit going on. Hold on, wait a minute. Damn. That look like John Amos and Smokey Robinson. Can y'all see that? Wait a minute, y'all. Do something about that. Look. Tyrese look old as hell. John Amos and Smokey. They got old Tigger. What's this? God damn, he old. Hold on, wait a minute. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union's acceptance of gay son. What Tyrese got to do with that? Makes Tyrese Gibson, Lovely T, and some others feel uncomfortable. So he found his way to get involved in their marriage as well. Tyrese said, let's speak on it. If your son or daughter is that lesbian or trans, if they're younger than 18 years old, in my opinion, posting about it makes what they're trying to figure out about their personal lifestyle choice all about you, not them anymore. Yo, he probably caught a lot of flack for saying something like that. But yes, Tyrese do got something to do with Dwayne Wade and Gabby. Okay, let's get back into her interview. And run it back a little bit, Reg. Okay, here we go, y'all.
And I'm like, no, you spoke to my wife. Like,
What receipts? What do you mean he said he has receipts? Because,
who knows?
I wouldn't want to, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be put in a position to divulge the things that were said. But if he's calling you a liar, it didn't have to go that far. If he's calling you a liar, then that's a step that might have to be taken.
What's up, everybody? This is the world.
Hold on, man. Okay, we got to get to the other part. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. Okay, run this one back, and I'm going to let this play. Y'all need to listen to Envy because he sound real crazy.
Thanks, man.
So Tyrese was on the Breakfast Club last week, and he was talking about some of the things that he didn't like about the Breakfast Club, and he said that he was upset that we didn't check on him when he was going through his problems, because when I was going through my problems with my wife, when we were at our lowest, he was there to help. And I told him during that conversation, I didn't, because you said some things to my wife and myself that I thought was disrespectful. He said we didn't check up on him. We checked up on him numerous times. I guess after the interview, everything was good. He apologized. We left on a positive note. But I guess when he got back home, maybe he read the comments, maybe social media, whatever it was, he got into a fit. And one post, he started crying and said we don't respect his mental. And then yesterday, he did a whole long video and he called me a liar.
But for him to go on the airwaves and say, I wanted to box you in the mouth because you disrespected my wife blocked you, I blocked you, and I just unblocked you a month ago, that's a lie, bro. Me and your wife were communicating August 11th, 2022. I got receipts. Did I disrespect your wife or did I not?
I'm so sick of people putting that in what you said, because you didn't say box them in your mouth. You said I want to box your mouth.
Right.
I want to box your mouth.
So to answer Tyrese, yes, he was blocked, and the reason I know he was blocked is because he had Charlamagne and myself on a group text, and I never replied because I didn't see it. He did speak to my wife, and he wanted me and my wife to go on live, and he wanted to ish on his ex Samantha. He wanted to ish on his wife. And I actually texted him and I said, good morning. No, I'm passing on this. I prayed on it. Wasn't in the card. Stay blessed. Have an amazing day. Right? Because I didn't want to be a part of him ishing on his wife.
Wait. Hold on. But see, Envy, that's where you on that bullshit. You said that y'all blocked him and y'all didn't want nothing to do with him. Now you saying that he got in touch with your wife and she asked you to get on three-way with Tyrese. Whose side is she on, man? Is she your wife or his wife? How you not cool with a dude that your wife, even though he violated her, she respects him and she don't want to put his business out there. She got love for this man. She don't want to go against him. And if she got to choose between you and Tyrese, she not going to pick a side. She gonna stay neutral. And that's supposed to be a fucking wife? What did he do to her, man? She said he did something immaculate before she switched it up and said that he did something amazing for them, man. God.
Right? So then he said I was lying and he never said anything disrespectful to my wife. Well, what he actually did was when they were talking, he was one of those dudes, and we all know that guy that tries to plant those seeds. If you had a man like me, it wouldn't have went down like that. I would have never. And I never said anything, and I'm going to tell you why I never said it.
She talking to him about her sexual relationship. Like, this nigga can't get it up, and when he did, it only lasted for 3 minutes. And Tyrese hit her with the, if I was there, you wouldn't have to go through that. He just telling her what she wanted to hear. Somehow, Envy got a hold of the conversation. It was all good. They've been talking for years. But when Envy seen it, that's when he flipped out. If Envy would have never seen that, I'm pretty sure she would have continued to participate with this man.
I never said anything because, yes, Tyrese was there and he did help save my marriage. And I was like, don't want to ish on that. So I just kept it quiet and I just stepped away from him because it's difficult because you have somebody that helped, but then you also have somebody that's trying to hurt. But me and my wife accepted the help side, and he opened us up to a place where, you know, we were able to fix our relationship and fix our marriage, and our marriage is even stronger now. Then I got a text, July 8th, 2022. You got the text? I just sent you the text, right? That's somebody that works for Tyrese. You see that text?
I'm looking at the text.
Now, I never mentioned anything to anybody that he flirted with my wife. What does that text say?
I'm not reading this.
It says, yo, DJ Envy blessings. Stay away from Tyrese, bro. He tried to destroy my marriage and career. He will do the same to y'all. Please, I'm open to talk to you. I'm not trying to gain anything from this. I'm just sick of the devil, and I refuse to know what I know and not tell good people what's up with that cat. Please stay away. He will try and get your wife. What's the date of that?
Wow.
July 8th, 2022.
July 8th, 2022. So
it actually said, please stay away. He will try to get you and your wife.
Right.
Oh, shit! Oh, my God, Joe. Charlemagne didn't even want to read that shit because he knew it was zesty. Look at the look on his face. Like, I know your secrets. That's why Angela Yee had to get the hell up out of there, man. Like, these niggas playing with booties on the set of the show. He said the text said Tyrese will try to get you and your wife. So he wanted to have the whole shebang on some Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, August Alsina shit. And it always be them R&B singers. Wait a minute, man. Y'all gotta see this. Cause it ain't just Tyrese. It's a bunch of other R&B boys that be on the same time. He said he gonna try to get him and his wife. Look how chummy they is, man. Look at them all together, man. This is weird. You got Maxwell, Tyrese, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett. Tell me something ain't off about that. They out in Dubai? These niggas? They went to Dubai? Man, ain't no telling what they was doing out there. Okay, it's something else I need y'all to see. Because this is gonna be crazy. They got pictures of Will Smith and Trey Songz in the hotel on the balcony taking a breather. Will Smith got on his drawers. They needed to get some air. Got Will Smith and Trey Songz in the back of the damn truck together. Will Smith out with another Latin R&B singer. They talking about they got zesty affairs going on. So, if you come into the crib, man, you stand the night. Now Envy is caught up in this shit, and now it's public, and he trying to save face, and his wife is stumbling all over the place. Hold on, wait a minute.
Not trying to gain anything from this. I'm just sick of the devil, and I refuse to know what I know and not tell good people what's up with that cat. Please stay away. He will try and get your wife. What's the date of that?
July 8th, 2022.
July 8th, 2022. So
it actually.
I gotta stop. I do apologize, but I gotta get this right. And y'all gotta stay tuned for it, man. Okay, get it right. Okay, here we go. Run that back one last time. Play that.
Oh, and not tell good people what's up with that cat. Please stay away. He will try and get your wife. What's the date of that?
July 8th, 2022.
July 8th, 2022. So
it actually says, please stay away. He will try to get you and your wife.
Right. Shut up.
What the fuck? Wait a minute, man. He agreed. He said, right. Oh, shut up. He hit that nigga with the Trina. Shut up. He ain't want to say that part.
Will do the same to y'all. Please, I'm open to talk to you. I'm not trying to gain anything from this. I'm just sick of the devil and I refuse to know what I know and not tell good people what's up with that cat. Please stay away. He will try and get your wife. What's the date of that?
Hold on, wait. Y'all got to see the zest and envy.
2022. Stay away. He will try and get your wife. What's the date of that?
Did y'all see the way he popped his hand back with his wrist? What's the date of that? And left the fist in the air just in case he got to do some zesty shit with his hand. What's the date of that? Hold on, man.
Please, I'm open to talk to you. I'm not trying to gain anything from this. I'm just sick of the devil and I refuse to know what I know and not tell good people what's up with that cat. Please stay away. He will try and get your wife. What's the date of that?
July 8th, 2022.
July 8th,
2022. Y'all gotta pay attention to the mouth language after he said it. The way he licked his lips.
July 8th, 2022.
July 8th,
He's like, I see this zesty ass shit.
2022. So
it actually says, please stay away. He will try to get you and your wife.
Right. Shut up. But that just shows that's him as a person. Then the guy, he posts his picture and tells you his name, tell you who his wife is, tells you the people he knows. He says, I want you to be real because that's what Tyrese did. He did it to me, flirted with my wife, and he's doing it with you. He had no idea because I don't even know this gentleman.
I don't know why y'all just didn't have that conversation when he was just up here.
Right. Because I didn't want to disrespect him. I was like, I'm just gonna tell him what it is and leave it at that. He apologized and he said it was the psych meds. Remember, it's the psych meds. Oh my gosh, I would never. Bull-ish.
Y'all lied to me. We sat here and had a whole hour and 30-minute conversation. And now you saying all of this stuff after the fact. Tyrese saying all of this stuff after the fact.
And you know what? You're absolutely right. Let's call my wife, please.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Am I on the radio?
Yes, you are. You're on the radio. Tyrese is calling me a liar. For people that don't know, I stopped talking to Tyrese, and there was a reason why I stopped talking to Tyrese. Not because only did I think he was a bozo and full of ish, but also because of the way that I felt he was talking and conducting business with my wife.
See, that's that bullshit, y'all. When Tyrese was up there, he was making it seem like him and his wife both blocked him, man. Now he letting it be known, now that his wife on the phone, that she was still yakking it up. She was still yakking it up with this man after he allegedly violated her. And Envy was okay with it because that man helped save their marriage. If he makes her happy, the last thing he wants is for his wife to be unhappy. Because if she just got to deal with him alone, she gonna lose her shit and file for a divorce. So if Tyrese getting the job done, he willing to take that L. Hold on, man.
So I'm gonna step back, and I want Charlamagne to ask the questions because I don't want you.
Don't ask.
I want you to ask.
Charlamagne is not getting involved.
I want you to ask
in no way, shape, or form. This is good morning, Gia. By the way, okay.
Good morning.
This is a conversation between a husband and a wife, and why the husband stopped talking to somebody, and why the wife stopped talking to somebody. So the husband and wife should have a conversation. I'm sitting back watching the Casey Crew live. Go.
Good question. So, babe, just for people that don't know. Tyrese helped save our relationship when we were going through probably our lowest point, and I cheated. Tyrese came in and really helped us and guided us through our relationship. Correct?
He say that so casually, like this woman ain't got an ounce of spite in her system, man. Tyrese came in when this nigga was out here cheating. What you think she gonna do? He came into the perfect situation. He like a shark that smells blood, man. Like, this is an easy kill. Her shit already damaged. She need a friend. She needs somebody. He publicly cheated on his wife and let Tyrese come in and save the day. Now he upset that Tyrese was 9 times out of 10 clapping her cheeks, man. Wait a minute. Run that back.
Conversation. I'm sitting back watching the Casey Crew live. Go.
Good question. So, babe, just for people that don't know, Tyrese helped save our relationship when we were going through probably our lowest point, and I cheated. Tyrese came in and really helped us and guided us through our relationship. Correct?
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
And then we got to a point where we stopped talking to Tyrese. I even blocked Tyrese, and I wanted to box his mouth, as I said the other day. And can you explain to the people why we stopped talking to Tyrese?
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on 2 different occasions. Once many, many years ago, when he did do that amazing thing for us. He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. And a lot of times you'd be laying in the bed next to me while I was talking to him. And at first everything was cool, but for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed. And you felt as though lines were being crossed. And we both decided that we were going to take a step back. And, you know, there was times where I felt like he was extremely demanding of my time and my attention, where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry, get very upset, and let me know what his expectations were of me.
Oh, hell no. That was his girl. Hey, yo, there's no way Envy should be sitting there listening to this. Tyrese demanding time from your wife if he don't give her the time. They was a couple. Man, Envy need to just come on out and let the world know that they some swingers, and that'll really make sense out of all of this. They was having a hard time because he cheated. So to make up for the fact that he cheated, he allowed her to have male friends. And as long as he cool with the dude, it's all good. Like, we gonna be together forever. I know I don't just want to be with you and only you for the rest of my life. I mean, I want to have something different. I'm pretty sure you want to have something different as a present for us to make this work and get back together, baby. I'll let you have Tyrese. You could have him, you could talk to him, you could spend time with him, you do whatever you want to do. Tyrese could be your boy toy. As long as you come home to me every night, I don't give a damn. You could be with Tyrese. You could go to his house, he'd come over here, it don't matter. Y'all could do what y'all want to do. But don't ever let him wear none of my clothes. Don't ever let him in my bedroom. Don't ever let him drink out of my favorite cup. If you could do that, it's cool. Cause I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And as long as we all friends, Tyrese is the guy for the job, man. Like, oh, we got a sweet piece of pussy here, huh? I could make it work. I could work with that. Meet on call. He need his own, like, escort service. Tyrese, yeah. He come over to your house, baby oiled up, talking about he want to spend time with the kids. Come on, man. Run that back one more time. I do apologize again. Okay.
Point where it became inappropriate.
Talking to Tyrese.
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on two different occasions. Once many, many years ago, when he did do that amazing thing for us.
She's such a bird.
He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. And a lot of times you'd be laying in the bed next to me while I was talking to him. And at first, everything was cool, but for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed. And you felt as though lines were being crossed. And we both decided that we were going to take a step back. And, there was times where I felt like he was.
Yo, they all had to be in a relationship. We're going to take a step back. A step back. It's all right if he want a little bit of time or some time, or he wanted, spend some time with his wife, but this man was demanding too much of her time. Tyrese was too demanding. It was cool at first. Let them do their thing or whatever the case is. And this is all alleged. This is what I'm getting from it. I ain't saying this is no proof or that's what really happened. All I could do is assume that, like my man 20 Twin said, it was a damn entanglement. They all wrapped up in each other. Envy's entangled. He's tied in with Tyrese. His wife is entangled. It was basically an entanglement, y'all. We decided to take a step back. Wait a minute.
He was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention, where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry, get very upset, and let me know what his expectations were of me. And, at that time, I didn't feel as though he was going through any mental issues. I didn't feel as though he was facing any mental challenges at that time. I know that he does go through things, and I know that he has been on medication, but at that time I felt as though he was very clear-minded. And
Yo, y'all want to know what I think it is, man? I think it's when people have multiple sex partners. They souls, they have all of that shit going on. People's problems, people's issues. Because you'd be like, why the hell was Tyrese depressed? When he got all these movies, all this fame, he's married. What would cause him to have psycho issues, man? I think when you have multiple sex partners like that, especially if you entangled in people's marriages, you take on all they shit. He probably felt like Will Smith needed to give him $5 million for the shit he was inheriting from their marriage, man. The last thing you want to do is share demons with somebody. So whatever Envy was going through with his wife, by him having a relationship with his wife, he inherited their problems. So his wife, talking about Tyrese's wife, probably was like, enough is enough. Like, this motherfucker. How can we focus on our household? He worried about everybody else's household. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, run that back a little bit. Okay, here we go.
He's been on medication, but at that time I felt as though he was very clear-minded and everything seemed cool. But when I started to feel uncomfortable and you started to feel uncomfortable, we took a step back.
But what lines were crossed?
And
Because people would be
then,
like, well, what lines did he cross?
I don't really feel comfortable being specific
Mm.
because at the same time, I still do have a respect for him. I know that you still do have a respect for him. Um, I would feel more comfortable just being general and saying that, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments for a woman who's married.
Okay. I respect
Is
that.
that fair to say? Is
Yeah,
that fair to say?
I don't have respect for him though, but yeah, no, I get it, and you do it, and I appreciate that what he
So
did.
how did you see it,
No, I
Envy?
know, no,
Huh?
I know that I know that everything that's going on right now, and
I don't have respect for him, but you do. What type of marriage? What type of union? What is y'all doing, man? She liked the inappropriate shit. Obviously, you don't like it, but she acting like she loved it and really didn't take no offense of it. You the issue, Envy. If it wasn't for you, she'd be good with Tyrese. All of his remarks, all of that shit. She want him to keep it coming. I don't respect him, but you do.
You do it, and I
respect for him. I know that you still do have a respect for him. I would feel more comfortable. I started to feel uncomfortable and you started to feel uncomfortable. We took a step back.
But what lines were
And
crossed? Because people would be
then,
like, well, what lines did he cross?
I don't really feel comfortable being specific
Mm.
because at the same time, I still do have a respect for him. I know that you still do have a respect for him. Um, I would feel more comfortable just being general and saying that, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments for a woman who's married.
Okay, I respect
Is
that.
that fair to say? Is
Yeah,
that fair to say?
I don't have respect for him though, but yeah, no, I get it, and you do it, and I appreciate that what he
So
did.
how did you see it,
No, I
Envy?
know,
Huh?
I know that I know that everything that's going on right now, and I know that he's being boisterous about it. I haven't been on Instagram in the last 2 weeks because we've been really busy, but you've told me some things, but I haven't really seen it firsthand, so it's not going to affect me, the same way it's affecting you because I haven't seen it. But what I can say is that very clear lines were crossed,
Nah,
and
nah, I get it.
there
So how did you see it, Envy?
There's certain things that you don't say to a man's wife. There's certain things that you don't say to a man's girlfriend. There's certain things that you don't say in a flirtatious way. And I told you what he said. You spoke to my wife yesterday, so you know what he said.
So that's why you wanted to box. That's why you said I'll box your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to box his mouth. It's just certain things you don't play with somebody's wife like that.
Were
And
you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
a little
Oh,
bit. No, you see, you're playing too much. But no, when it comes to it, I look at it like this. It's just certain things you don't play with somebody's wife like that.
Were
And
you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
a little bit. No, you see, you're playing too much. But no,
why would he say that to that man while his wife on the phone? See, Charlemagne know what's really going on. That's why he's sitting there with that look on his face like, Envy, you being petty. Because you know damn well that you wanted Tyrese to have a relationship with your wife. And Charlemagne wouldn't be surprised if Envy wanted Tyrese to have a relationship with him as well. And the reason why he's so pissed is because his relationship with Tyrese didn't take off like how his wife's relationship with this man did. He probably was under the impression that he was going to be getting some good loving too. And Tyrese didn't hold up his end of the bargain when it came to Envy. And he was jealous of their relationship, not for the fact that he was friends with his wife, but for the fact that Tyrese reached out to his wife more than he reached out to him. Y'all know what I'm saying? Why else would Charlemagne say that?
So that's why you wanted to box. That's why you said I'll box your mouth.
yeah, that's why I wanted to box his mouth. It's just certain things you don't play with somebody's wife like that.
Were
And
you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
a little bit. No, you see, you're playing too much. But no, when it comes to it, I look at it like this. Tyrese did.
He said that shit mad fast. And I hate to quit. I hate to keep stopping this, but he said that super duper fast.
You what he said. You spoke to my wife yesterday, so you know what he said.
So that's why you wanted to box. That's why you said I'll box your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to box his mouth. Just certain things you don't play with somebody's wife like that. And
were you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
A little bit. Nah, you see, you playing too much. But no. When it comes to it, I look at it like,
hold on, wait a minute. Charlamagne was really concerned.
I'll box your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to box his mouth. Just certain things you don't play with somebody's wife like that. And
were you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
A little bit. Nah, you see, you playing too much. But
yo, he didn't laugh, smile, or nothing after he said that. Charlamagne really trying to understand. Like, Envy, it's something deeper. This ain't got shit to do with your wife. Cause all this fly shit she's saying is going over your head. You and your feelings for you. Look, they gonna be together till they old and gray. Charlamagne and Envy on the Breakfast Club with gray beards. Cause Charlamagne knows. That's probably the person that knows him best. He know for a fact that is some zest in the picture, man. Or else it don't make no sense.
no. When it comes to it, I look at it like this. Tyrese did help save my marriage, and I have a respect for him for that. That's the reason why, instead of going at him, I just let it go. I just not spoke to him anymore until he starts going up. Now, I don't know if he has a record to sell. He's trying to push his record or whatever it may be. I just don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is that man was up here. He was in our faces. We had a conversation. After the conversation, we let things go. And it's just always weird when people do that. They go home and now all of a sudden they do other things. We just had a conversation. We was just here for an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was strange.
You know, but and I'm sorry to wake. I know you got to get the kids to school. I know two got to go to school right now, so I appreciate it. But I just don't like to be called a liar. And when somebody says, I got receipts, when I'm like, no, you spoke to my wife. Like
what receipts? What do you mean he said he has receipts? Because,
who knows?
I wouldn't want to, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be put in a position to divulge the things that were said.
Oh, she's scared, y'all. She's scared. She said she ain't been on the internet, so she don't really know what's going on. And when he said something about receipts, she sounded like she almost shitted her pants. Like, wait, hold on, what? He got receipts? Oh, I don't want to be put in a position where I have to divulge. I don't want to get into details. Oh, man, Tyrese, you a messy motherfucker, man. Now you got this man wife. Scared to death. Like, what? Did you just say receipts? I don't want to divulge anything. She want to plead the fifth on her relationship with Tyrese, man. Hold up, how do I pause this motherfucker? Okay, hold on, run that back one more time.
Go to school right now, so I appreciate it. But I just don't like to be called a liar. And when somebody says, I got receipts, when I'm like, no, you spoke to my wife. Like,
what receipts? What do you mean he said he has receipts? Because,
who knows?
I wouldn't want to, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be put in a position to divulge the things that were said. But if he's calling you a liar, it didn't have to go that far. If he's calling you a liar, then that's a step that might have to be taken. Because by no stretch of the imagination are you a liar. By no stretch of the imagination are you exaggerating anything.
Okay.
It was very clear.
Shit, hold on, wait.
Nah, it's
Hold on, y'all.
It was very inappropriate, and your reaction was very appropriate.
Well, babe, I love you, and I know you got to get the kids to school, so I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, sweetie pie.
Peace, Gail.
All right, bye, Charlotte.
And I also want to say, when he said I didn't check on him, how many messages did I send you yesterday where I showed you that I checked on him numerous times?
I'm sick of y'all.
And I'm just asking.
I'm be honest with you. I'm sick of you
and Tyrese.
And I think y'all are lovers.
You think so?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this is all
yeah. Charlemagne. Yo, dude, yeah. Yeah. That's why I love Charlemagne the God, man. You could say what you want to say about him, but he kept it 3,000, man.
And your reaction was very appropriate.
Well, babe, I love you, and I know you got to get the kids to school, so I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, sweetie pie.
Peace, Gail.
All right, bye, Charlotte.
And I also want to say, you know, when he said I didn't check on him, how many messages?
Wait. Get it right.
Did I send you yesterday where I showed you that I checked on him numerous times?
I'm sick of y'all. And
I'm just asking.
I'm be honest with you. I'm sick of you
I'm just
and
asking.
Tyrese.
I'm just.
And I think y'all are lovers.
You think so?
I do. This is what I think this is all
Yo, he didn't deny it or nothing.
about. I think
He's
next
not my
album,
type.
I think his next album is about both his exes. Okay, you and his ex-wife.
He's not my type.
I think Beautiful Pain has something to do with you too.
He's not my type.
All right, because both of y'all seem.
He not my type. He is not my type. I don't do Tyrell. No, not him. I don't do him. He not my type. I don't want nothing to do with Reese. He not my type. Man, he got Zesty Brother written all over. And that's all right if that's what he want to do. If that's how they living. They millionaires. They got that money. They living out there. They bougie. Might as well. He is not my type. Yo, I ain't never heard no straight man say no shit like that. Especially if somebody make a flat out allegation like that to your face. Hold on, man.
I'm just.
And I think y'all are lovers.
You think so?
I do. This is what I think this is all about. I think
He's not my type.
I think his next album is about both his exes. Okay, you and his ex-wife.
He's not my type.
I think Beautiful Pain has something to do with you too.
He's not my type.
Right? Because both of y'all seem like y'all in pain.
Amy, what's your type?
Definitely his type.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
He like short, dark, and bald headed.
Hold on. Charlemagne just described himself as Envy's type. What type of weirdo? No wonder Angela Yee got the fuck out of there, man. Charlemagne described himself as Envy's type, so he might be jealous of Tyrese right now. That short, bald, and on the radio, man. What up?
Tall, dark, and a liar.
He to do with you too.
He's not my type.
Right? Because both of y'all seem like y'all in pain.
Amy, what's your type?
Yo, who is this woman right here, man? Who is she? Just Hilarious couldn't even make it in. They probably sent her home for the day. They put whoever she is, man. She asking the golden question that everybody want to know. The fuck what they talking about with Tyrese, his wife? She ain't say nothing for none of that. And she been sitting there the whole time. She was thinking what Charlemagne just said, like, yeah, this nigga zesty. This the only part where she invested into the conversation. And she want to know Envy's type.
Definitely his type.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
He like short, dark,
Okay.
and bald headed.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
And you like
And a bozo. I don't do bozos tall and dark. I like short,
okay.
dark, bald.
Charlemagne over there looking like this nigga. We might as well. They might as well just come on out with it, man. Charlemagne rubbing his head like any day now, this nigga gonna cost us both our marriages. It's hard trying to keep it a secret, man. They tired of fighting this shit.
Tall, dark, and a liar.
He like short, dark,
Okay.
and bald headed.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
And you like
And a bozo. I don't do bozos tall and dark. I like short,
okay.
Is
dark.
he pointing at Charlemagne right now? What the fuck? He pointing at the man across the room from him while he describing his type, and Charlemagne started blushing.
Bold, honest,
Truth teller.
truth teller.
Okay.
I'm sick of both of y'all,
and
man. So now I gotta
That's what I like.
That's what you like.
so now I gotta deal with
Yo, dumb niggas is lovers, yo. He professed his love to Charlemagne in the midst of all of this. And Charlemagne talking about, you know what I think this is? I think y'all lovers. I think you with him, Envy. I think that's your man. I think they gonna make an album about you and his. I think you like him. And to make Charlemagne feel comfortable and get out his feelings, he the Guinness Con of zesty. I like him short. I like him bald. I like him dark. I like him intelligent. A truth speaker. What on, y'all?
both of y'all seem like y'all in pain. About
Envy,
this
what's your type?
situation. Definitely his type.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
He like short, dark,
Okay.
and bald headed.
He's tall, dark, and a liar.
And you
lying.
like
And a bozo. I don't do bozos tall and dark. I like short,
okay.
dark, bold,
Like, oh my God.
honest,
Truth teller.
truth teller.
Okay.
I'm sick of both of y'all,
and flirting.
man. So now I gotta.
That's what I like.
That's what you like.
So now I gotta deal with a whole nother week of Tyrese. Now we're gonna get more Tyrese Instagram videos and everything else because of Envy. But listen, here's the thing. You know what? I don't care. I do care, but I don't care enough to have this conversation.
Now this nigga and his feelings, man. Can you believe? And excuse my language, but damn. Now this brother and his feelings. The emotions is all over the room. Tyrese came in there one day, and these dudes is hot in the draws, mad. Because Chocolate Thunder came for an interview, man. Got their wives involved. They all entangled. Charlemagne looked like he caught up in the web. These celebrities, man, trying to maintain friendships with people. And I think that's what it's all about. It's all about connections. Tyrese, he like, I'm gonna be good as long as I have connections. Like, don't you know what connections can do for people? A whole bunch of shit. He's like, I got a connection with the Breakfast Club. I'm all entangled with them motherfuckers up there. If I want to promote something, I could do interviews. I got the media at my fingertips. Entangled with Jada and Will Smith. He could easily get him a movie. And you know, Will Smith is big with those science fiction movies. Men in Black and all that stuff. I, Robot. So for Tyrese to bust out from going from Baby Boy and hood films, now he doing science fiction. Transformers or whatnot. Fast and Furious. Hold on. And come to think about his relationship with the cast of Fast and Furious and The Rock and all that shit. How entangled is this man? No wonder why he on psych meds. And he going crazy and he don't know if it's Saturday, Sunday, or Tuesday. His soul has been deleted with all these freaking entanglements, man. They had beef. Tyrese Gibson says his beef with Fast and Furious co-star Dwayne Johnson is over. What was they beefing about? Was he trying to fuck his wife too? The family is healing. 3 years after the Fast and Furious movie, Tyrese repeatedly lashed out at The Rock on social media, calling him a clown and blaming him for the delayed Fast 9. The actor says the beef has been settled. Me and The Rock pieced up. We talked for like 4 hours about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we talked. It was great. What's interesting about Fast and Furious is not about any of us individually. So he beefing with people on the set of his movies. This nigga's a mess. And I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of people in Hollywood that's loving to see him suffer. Loving the fact that he got a divorce. Just a ball of negative energy, man. But the only thing is, men want him to please their wives. And I'm pretty sure he been a prostitute. When you look back at his career and the type of shit he was doing before he got into movies, I could see him being a male boy toy gigolo freak. You know what I'm saying? Look at this man. Taking pictures, hopping out the bathtubs and shit. They was sex trafficking his ass. Even back halter top with the titty hang. Why would this man have a titty hanging out? Backed up against the wall. Looking like if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. He got that serious booty goon look about him. Tyrese, yeah. You go to the bar. He's sitting there in Jamaica waiting for the married couples to show up, man. He the James Bond of sleeping with people's wives, man. He was cool with Tupac back in the day. On all them dudes, them zesty models. They love when they show up to the parties. Now he getting old, now he telling. Him and his zesty R&B buddies, man. Don't even get me started on Tank and Genuine. Genuine was a male prostitute. Matter of fact, hold on. For the people that don't remember, when Genuine came out, his first video, he was a friggin' male stripper at a country rodeo club. I'm about hop on my pony. He see a married couple and get on his Berry Gordy's Last Dragon shit. He snatch off his clothes. Next thing you know, he got the glow like Tamiyak. Y'all see this book? They whores. Male prostitutes. The same way you got these chicks out here, the sexy reds, and they all about shaking their ass. Men been doing this shit too, and Tyrese is cut from that cloth. And I know this the zestiest part of the video ever, but I'm trying to prove a point here, man. Get this Prince / Pretty Ricky nigga off the damn. Yo, Reggie, turn that off, man. Got Tyrese looking like the Latino Mario brother. Mario, Luigi, and Genuine. Okay, we done with this bullshit. All I'm trying to prove is Envy knew what he got himself into when he brought Tyrese, of all people, around his wife. It's a few things I want to look into real quick before we move on with the next segment. Okay, I gotta play this. Reg, go ahead, get this set up for the people. Okay, here we go. Listen, y'all. Is it good? Is it? What are we doing? God damn, it got ads. We gonna wait for them ads to go. But all I'm trying to prove is your boy Envy done got himself in a situation. His wife is involved. She's happy, but he's not happy. But if your wife is happy, how can you not be happy in a situation? Your wife says she still got respect for this man. You, on the other hand, don't. You don't respect the fact that he wasn't trying to be as good with you as he was with your wife. Okay, let me pull this up real quick. Y'all stay tuned. I gotta drop this on y'all real fast, and then I'm about to go ahead and see what y'all got to say about it in the comment section. Divorce. Because I know for a fact, it's a lot of stuff out there that came out about Tyrese, but people didn't want to speak about it. Okay, listen at this, y'all.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card.
God, them damn ads. Yo, make sure y'all hit them likes and the notification button so you'll know when I go live. That will help out a whole lot. I want to thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate y'all. This part of the video about to be real good, so if you stayed tuned this long, you might as well ride it out with us, because this is about to be the best part. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got it set up. Come on.
That you can talk about what you and you leave them alone.
Comment and subscribe.
But I didn't get here on my own. Yeah. And when you leave them, when you break it off with them, when you cut them off and you leave them cold turkey, you really fuck them up. Studies has shown. I'm like, wow. So studies has shown that you can talk about what you did to me as if you didn't do it to me? That's gaslighting as a mother. I don't think you ever loved me. It's about my ex. It's a song I never wanted to sing. It's a reality that I didn't want to have to live or experience. For everybody in radio that's supporting me, for everybody who has heard me out fully and understand the sensitivities in and around what's actually going on, I never play victim.
Damn.
There's always 2, maybe even 3 sides to every story. If y'all figure out why this woman left me, y'all let me know, because I don't fucking know. But guess what? I'm with Zelly. That's my baby. I'm rocking with her. She rocking with me. I don't want that woman. Beautiful pain is going to happen, though. There's a lot of beauty in pain if you allow yourself to discover it. Shout out to all of the weirdos. Shout out to all of the men and women who lose a lot of sleep over the things that keep them up at night. Shout out to all of the entrepreneurs who have visions in and around things that does not exist, and you do whatever it takes to get the out of you because you know you can't sleep at night until you get it off.
Just shut up and just Tyrese, shut up and face it, bro. You are a male gigolo. Every movie you ever played in, every song you ever sang, every red carpet event, every party, Them people only use you for sex. And that's it. You are a male vagina. Nobody takes you seriously, man. You old and all you got left is just stories, man. And he gonna crack. He ready to start telling. And before they let him tell, man, God forbid I hope they don't silence him. But if he keep on with this shit and he got receipts and all the other wives, they gonna send a ninja at him. He gonna get in the car, boom, in Vegas. That shit gonna look like something out of the Casino movie. He's not somebody that you want to listen to for anything besides sex. If he ain't talking about humping and pumping, he should do a song with Brian Pumper. Do an album. Tyrese on the hooks and Brian Pumper on the raps. Got the girls in the tub and they rolling with us. Baby oil on their butts. Baby girl, what's up? When I stick it in the hole and she already know. When she tell her brother no, I won't let her go. Tyrese, yeah. He would have the time of his life doing porn. He should get an OnlyFans and put out all the material on Envy's wife. Like, you want to box me in the mouth? How about I show you what I did to your wife's mouth? See that, Envy? I was boxing her in her mouth. She like, go. When you think the video over, that's when he go into overdrive on Envy's wife. Go. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about this, man? Lively Cuts is in the building. John R. said, them Viagra ain't working no more. Man, I'm pretty sure Tyrese got that Viagra working, man. Irvin said, I was just about to say, they're going to shut Tyrese up. He ready to crack and speak on everything. He there, man. He might pull a Jaguar right and go super stupid and get arrested and everything, man. He said, what the F is Tyrese talking about? Like, he don't know why his woman left. Man, she should have been left his ass. He dirty. Bruce Atkins said, Def, a Hollywood prostitute, that's why they get so many tats. They get their buns took to try to cover it up with tats. Yo, I heard that same thing before. When you see a dude with a bunch of tattoos, they trying to overcompensate, trying to emasculate themselves again. Dorothy says, she says there were many times she'd be texting with Tyrese while laying next to her husband. Envy got her believing she's never wrong so much. She doesn't realize she was already being fired. But I think that she know that Envy's into that type of shit. So while she was texting Tyrese, he probably was laying there twiddling his toes and his fingers. Like, what'd he say? Babe, what'd he say? He said, what, girl? What? He was all up in them texts and decided to get in his feelings because Tyrese ain't mentioned him not one time in the whole thread. He didn't even say nothing about my name. Yo, they call him Envy for a reason, man. I'm just saying. No doubt. Law Rose said, box is slang for vag or butthole. Yo, you ain't never lied about that. I didn't even realize that Envy was being super zesty when he said that, man. She said, I'm taking the kids to school. Yeah, Tyrese's kids. You just never know, man. Okay. I want to see what his wife, because Tyrese could talk for days about nothing. I want to hear what his wife had to say about any of this, man. Hold on, listen.
But what you cannot say and what I will not allow to be said is that doesn't make any logical sense. If it was about money, I would have just stayed where I was at. clearly I had access to everything that I wanted. If I that doesn't make any logical sense. I wouldn't leave it to go work multiple jobs. And people know I make a good amount of money. Why would I do that for money? I love this person, and there were just certain things that just didn't work out. And that's not for the world to know. That's not for people to know. That's for me and him to know. And I hate that our business is out on the media sites. I hate that because it's a family. It's a family that's broken apart. It's not entertainment. And unfortunately, it's become entertainment. And I don't like it.
Yo, she the grimiest one of them all, man. Let me explain, yo. If Tyrese was able to get away with all the shit he was doing, and this is supposed to be his bride, and they was married, and somehow, some way she waited to take all of his fucking money, that was her plan from the start. She didn't care that this man was dealing with multiple people's wives and he was entangled and doing all this weirdo shit. That's not what she got in it for. She knew that she could give him enough rope to hang itself. And a lot of women not willing to do that. Women get involved, they get in the way, they try to help the situation, they want to help the man, they want to take him to sex counseling and all this shit. But she the type of woman to sit back, watch you self-destruct, and when your ass is all the way burnt, and that was no pun against Tyrese, but she let this man burn. He looked like an over-fried chicken wing right now, when she could have pulled the plug a long time ago. It's no way a woman should be married to a guy like that for that long, and now she want to come out.
A truck is a tool.
But can you knock her though? I don't knock her. If it's a bunch of dirty dudes out here, at least she cashed in. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. Hold on. God damn, baby. She over there fucking up them chips. She ain't gotta work. She getting fat. Look how big her arms is, man. She can't even do her blog without looking like a blob. She fucking that shit up.
Andy Appleseed, that's not true. Not true at all. And I can give you 50 different logistical reasons why that's not true. But I'm not. Because at the end of the day,
that shit good.
Yeah. I think that at the end of the day, oops. People have to make certain decisions. Oh my God.
Yeah, just eat it. Just eat it, baby. Damn, but you're greedy. Man, she had to be a big girl before she got with Tyrese, man. Somebody said she over there eating bird seeds. Sam says she ain't got a care in the world. Tyrese over there crying, hurting. She over there super chilling. It don't look like she got a care in the world, yo. I'm doing over here. Trying to get the shut off. Get off and then turn it back. I do apologize. I'm over here multitasking and stuff. Laurel Kramer is in the building. CB told you these 304s ain't loyal. Yo, that's a fact, man. Okay, let's get back into this real quick. Where's she at? Okay, play.
Tawana, thank you. Tawana, thank you. why would that's the part that just doesn't make sense to me at all. Why would a woman leave a situation, hypothetically speaking, if I was living in a certain state of luxury and there was a lot of, I had nannies, chefs, I was living in multiple things, I had different cars. Why would I leave all of that for money? That don't even make logical sense. How so you leave a situation and you go through 3 years of litigation and you think that's you left him from, that don't make no logical sense at all. Like, y'all be driving me crazy with that. I would leave a situation where I had everything made so that I can work 4 jobs to make ends meet. Does that make sense to you?
Hold on, Tyrese was broke like that? Oh, man. She just put all his shit out there, man. Tyrese had her living in the trailer, and she's still eating them noodles dry. Man, she had to get some type of money. He probably was treating her like shit. Like, y'all eat them damn noodles in there. I'm gonna be back. And give me the keys to your car. Baby, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. He probably was beating her ass and everything, man. Yo, I wouldn't even doubt it. She said it. Y'all thinking it was all peaches and cream, but that wasn't even the situation, man. Hold up. Go ahead, play that.
How does that work? And then I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. Y'all see me working 4 jobs. So why would I leave a situation, if it's about money, why would I leave a situation where I had money and I had resources and I had everything that I wanted, multiple cars, I had everything that I wanted. That man provided. He was a provider. I ain't gonna take that away from him. But if that is the case, why would I leave? Why would I leave, pay for an attorney, and work 4 jobs? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You would leave lifestyle for a lifestyle? How? How that make sense?
I thought she was one of them suburban type of chicks. You know what I'm saying? That talk really proper. I love Tyrese. I'll never leave him. He got him a hood chick. And wonder why the shit didn't work.
Yo, I left and took all that was mine and had to restart over my whole life. 4 jobs. 4 jobs. Okay? No. And you fight to get help and support. That's what you do. That's what any woman would do if they have a child by a man that can help you. And he's a good father. I had a legitimate concern. And at the end of the day, I was willing to live anywhere in a situation for what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Listen. I don't care what anybody has to say. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm going to say what I want to say. My whole point is that at the end of the day, when you are in relationship with people and people are hurt, and divorce is one of those cage fighting types of things. You make decisions and you make choices. I made a choice. Other people make other choices. And that's fine. I left everything to be with this person. I fell in love with this person. And I really thought that we could make something work. And we couldn't. And that's a shame. That's a travesty. I think Jay-Z says it. What does he say?
This nigga married a bonehead.
Nobody wins when the family feuds. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Nobody wins when the family feuds.
That's deep.
Nobody. And so at the end of the day, did a relationship end? Absolutely. Did I have to fall back on my degree? Absolutely. I thank God for the ability to like be able to kind of get into working and making ends meet. And, you know, Soraya was fine. And, you know, he was there. I'm not going to take away from him as a father because he's a good father. He loves his baby.
Okay, well, see, this is the part that's tripping me out right here, man. I need to go ahead and share this with y'all before I freaking lose it completely, man. Y'all gonna feel me on this. All you gotta do is stay tuned, man. I'm gonna get the documents together for y'all right now. This is driving me wild. Y'all gotta feel me on this, man. Feel me on this, yo. April Jones tied in to B2K. Now she with Tay Diggs. She was with the game. These men willing to share, wife her up, do all this shit, man. She's clearly very, very beautiful. She got the look that any man would go for. But when you hear her talk, she a straight bird. When she opened her mouth, her looks and her personality don't add up. She a straight rat. And no disrespect. But that's what these men get for going for a certain type of look. Not realizing that chicks with this type of look, they be more ratchet than Sukihana. But they don't care because as long as she look like that, they gonna put all that other ratchet shit to the side. If you seen her in the mall somewhere, you would probably think that she means well. Like I saw this pretty girl in the food court. She was gorgeous. But what you not knowing is that she's straight up ghetto. And the only reason why she was in the food court was to get something off the dollar menu, man. And I say all that to say, this woman giving me all types of April Jones vibes. And Tyrese wifed her. It had to be for the looks. She eating on the live stream. She over there Putin. She got her hair wrapped up in a little bun. She don't give a fuck. Talking about she had to get out there and find a job. And now she done cashed in all his money. He lost his money to a beautiful hood rat. Like, how dare you say that about my ex-wife? I'ma sue you and Walmart. I need your money. I'ma sue you. How much money you got, young man? Can you imagine Tyrese trying to sue you over some bullshit? You step on this grass, you kill my flowers. It was I paid $1,000 a piece for those flowers. You stepped on $25,000 flowers. Gonna have to take you to court. You stay here while I get your information. He dig in your pocket, pull out your wallet, and take a picture of your driver's license because you stepped on his flowers. Now, his wife, this chick right here, who don't deserve nothing, is living a life of luxury off of his dumb ass because of the look. Y'all brothers kill me out here with your dating options, man. It's plenty of plain Jane eligible chicks that look good with their clothes off, but y'all don't want that. Y'all want the April Joneses of the world, man. It is what it is. Go ahead, play that.
We never will do that. I think he's a great person. But at the end of the day, I think that some of the rhetoric that comes out just doesn't logically make sense. And I think that sometimes we use certain things to discount our accountability in the matter. Instead of saying, you know what, yes, I messed up. Yes, I could have done things better. Yes, I could have fought harder. Instead of just saying, like I could have done better, it's easier to say that I was there for bad reasons to make it about me versus what things need to change in the future moving forward. That's just what it is. If it would be easier to blame me and make me out to be a horrible person when instead of just saying, you know what, I could do better. It's not always everybody else's fault. It's not. There's some things, and I'm not here to even tell you what is your fault, right? That's not my job either. That's between you and your creator. I've had to own up to mine, and you know, we all have to own up to each other's. But what you cannot say and what I will not allow to be said is that doesn't make any logical sense. If it was about money, I would have just stayed where I was at. Clearly, I had access to everything that I wanted. That doesn't make any logical sense. I wouldn't leave it to go work multiple jobs, and people know I make a good amount of money.
I'll tell you why. This man was giving you an allowance, and you wanted the whole safe. Yeah, he had you living in the house and eating good, and baby, you want some shrimp? He feeding you shrimps and shit with them ashy ass knuckles. She got tired of waiting for him to throw her $1. Like, you know what? I'd rather get out here and grind out, get the money for a lawyer. I want all of his money. I don't want to sit back and watch him count his money. I want to count his money. That's why you got out of the situation. He give you a fuss about buying 3 purses a month. You want to buy 10 purses, and he got the money for it. Why won't he just give me what the fuck I want? You backdoored this man. Fuck me and your wife. I don't pay my dues. I don't been married to you for X amount of years. I'm about to cash in. Or better yet, cash out. That's what she did. And she don't feel bad about it. She actually feel really, really good about it. She been waiting for this day. She finally can fart as loud as she want to fart. And she got your money to spend. She wake up in the morning, eat a big ass but she come to the kitchen like Craig on Friday, man. Get the biggest bowl in the house, the biggest spoon. She ain't got to do shit. This is her Cinderella fantasy, man. He put her in heaven and she ain't even dead yet. Because he wanted the box. What kills me about these men, they get married, but they still want to be sleeping with any and everybody. What's the point in being married? You could be living your life the way you want to live it without any type of nothing, nobody to answer to. You could be a flat out gigolo. I think a lot of these men get married so they won't have to go the full extreme zesty route. Like, they need a beard, somebody to solidify their manhood. Because after you do something strange, I would imagine that's going to be hard to be that's going to be something hard to bounce back from, man. So maybe they get married to give off the image that ain't nothing funny going on. Like, they a stand up. Matter of fact, I take all of that back. You want to know what it is and why these dudes be getting married, man? They get married because they know that it's more socially acceptable if you're married. People will respect you more if you a married man. People will want to do business with you. And I think that's the American way. It's the standard. If somebody willing to be with you, then you must be all right. You got a faithful sanction before God. People could rock with that. It's honorable. It's more honorable than having multiple chicks you banging and you out here dirty macking and you got a chain on and you just the chick magnet. People don't respect that shit. You just a dirty dog roaming the city. People will despise you for that. But if you a married man, then that puts you in a whole nother business. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead, play that.
Would I do that for money? I love this person, and there were just certain things that just didn't work out, you know, because it was somebody I loved. I look at, you know, pictures in the past of us as a family. It's heartbreaking when a family feuds. So I pray for the entire situation, but we shouldn't have to go into diminishing each other's character as people because we didn't like each other, or we didn't like each other. We didn't work out.
Wow.
You know?
Yo.
So at the end of the day,
Tyrese was right, yo. He named the song You Never Loved Me. She like, nigga, I never even liked you. That's even colder. Married to a motherfucker you don't even like. You never loved me, yeah. She come out with her own song, I Never Even Liked You, featuring Sexy Red.
it is what it is. You know, and if people are going to be committed to whatever narrative they have of me. And that's fine. But at the end of the day, y'all have y'all opinions. And God knows God knows my heart. And I thank God because in this situation, you know, all I've done is continue to move forward and move upward. My brand has grown. My livelihood has grown.
Oh yeah.
So that's just what it is. I just thank God for that.
I want to thank you very much for.
Oh man, that's crazy, yo. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this. We don't talk about Envy. We don't talk about Charlamagne and God. It's a lot of weird shit going on. I'm pretty sure this not gonna be the last video we do about this, man. And I want to say everything that I said is alleged, allegations, speculations. It's what I may think about it. I don't have any proof. I just be loving to know what y'all be having to say about it, man, because I do my thing, but the comment section, they do their thing too, man. So a big shout out to y'all. Burrell Kramer, Black Butterfly said, hell, his girl he's with now says she didn't like him at first either. I remember that. She said he wasn't even his type. She would rather be with a white guy. Goldbrook said, fact, Sean, they beards, those dudes love a little D every now and then. Ooh, yeah. That's the same thing I said. Peaches, all the way from Chicago. What it do, Miss Peaches? Shout out to the south side of the Chi, man. Andre Bryant said, no president ever been single. Hey, man, that further proves my point, man. Nobody want to see you be a leader if you can't even lead a household. Said, yes, the IRS will tax you less for being married. Because they know your wife is taxing your ass already. They're like, we need to get this dude a break. Stinking Prob got her out of bed and just went live. Yo, she looked like she didn't even wash her face before she hopped on the live, man. Mr. Bree said she squeezed really tight and then she let loose. Whatever that mean, bro, I'm feeling you 100%. Goldbrook says Celebrity Ben see women that look similar to April all the time and they don't have their jawline, but they pick in April because of that strong jaw, because they like the strong bones at the end of the day. You know what? I'll do you one better. I was about to run out of here, but since you out here making facts, since you speaking facts, you ain't never lied. Your boy Dr. Dre, the godfather of West Coast music, wife, looked like an opponent in the Jackie Chan movie, man. She looked like she need to be the last fighter on every Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. After he beat up all the goons, all of the grandmasters, he gotta go to the final boss. And she waiting there looking just like that with some vicious kung fu. And Dr. Dre, he just had to, out of all the women in the crowd, and no disrespect to this woman, I'm pretty sure she cool people, but people in the entertainment business, they go for this type of look, man. They like that strong J type of shit. And don't let her have some big ass shoulders. Hey, man, it is what it is. If they had to face wrestle, she gonna win hands down, man. He pointing at her jaw like, see, that's why I married you right there. The chin, the Adam's apple, the jaw. That's why I'm with you, girl. But yo, shout out to Dr. Dre. This ain't no disrespect, man. Y'all know I got love for Dr. Dre. Somebody said, what happened to oh my goodness? It's still there, baby. Don't worry about that. Said Chance the Rapper also love them strong jawline women. Yo, bruh, y'all not gonna let me leave. Wait a minute. Chance. Oh my God. Oh God. I do y'all one better. Google alien movie. Y'all know when that alien thing opened up his mouth and the shit be looking all crazy? Why Chance the Rapper wife look like an extra mouth gonna come out of a mouth out of a mouth? He bring her to the basketball game. LeBron see that shit and start fouling, and he be traveling and shit. Yeah. Man, that's Michael Jackson or somebody, man. Serena Williams' big cousin. What up? Who else got a wife? Yo, that might be Chris Brown. For all we know. Don't that look like Breezy? Oh, man, get her off the screen, man. Hey, that's the look that they be going for. If she went to a Hollywood party solo, they would lose their shit. She's standing in the front of him like she frontlining The Rock. Oh, man, I can't believe it. How you put your girl in front of you and she bigger than you? But then again, if she was standing behind him, that'll look even stranger. Like, is that his bodyguard? Like, he took her to the red carpets. Hey, I will say this though, it's somebody for everybody. Odd couples is not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That mean that somebody's willing to give somebody a chance. And with a name like that, I can clearly understand why this whole situation came about, man. He gave her a motherfucking chance. She took it and they together. And I hate to be talking about people, wives and stuff, because if he love her, he sees something in her that people that ain't married to her probably don't see, man. And I'm happy for them. And it might be the makeup that have her looking all crazy like that. Because most women with the makeup, hold on, what the fuck? Out of all the bad bitches in the world, man, I'm just... Out of all the women in Chicago, shit, Detroit, Ohio, all the women, he put a ring on it. Hey, that's the one he chose, man. That's Negro. I'm dead wrong for that, man. And I do. Y'all the ones that baited me into this conversation. I wish I could take it all back. If he loved her and she loved him, who am I to say anything about their union? People could go in on me all day long. So I don't want to do that. Y'all, somebody said, Ed love her wife. Oh my God, why y'all doing? Y'all, man, come, what? Shit. Yo, this is the last one, man. The last one. And the reason why I'm so interested is because I don't know what Ed Lover's wife looked like. I didn't even know he was married. Hold on. Ed Lover wife. What she look like? Hold up. Ed Lover's wife. Okay. Who said somebody else? She looked pretty normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Where his wife at? Man, if that's his boo, that's his wife. They look... Okay. I see what y'all talking about. Okay. That's what y'all doing? That's damn. Come on, son. Why y'all gotta do Ed like that? So what? She's strong. He got him a strong woman in his life. So what? I'm not about to be talking bad about Ed Lover. It ain't like Queen Latifah was gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? Why Beyonce? Beyonce looks so uncomfortable in this picture, man. The smile is so ungenuine. Look at her face, man. Like if this motherfucker don't get off, he look like he don't like her neither. Come on, son. Take a picture, son. Come here, Beyonce, man. Like, oh, God, get this old nigga off of me. Beyonce on the Ed Lover show. How the hell that happened? Unsurprisingly, Beyonce is touching all bases with the promotion campaign for her new LP, I Am Sasha Fierce. She wound up sitting down with Ed Lover. Hence is seemingly everywhere. Today, though, she stopped by the Ed Lover morning show in New York's Power 105. Ed Lover had a morning show on Power 105? What happened to that? That's before the Breakfast Club. For what was a fantastic interview, not for anything controversial, Bouncy talked about everything. Okay, I can't take nothing that they say credible. They call Beyonce. Y'all see that shit? She probably was never on the Ed Lover show. Somebody capping. Bouncy talked about everything from Justin Timberlake's singles, Saturday Night Live, all this shit, man. I can't even do it no more. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all, man. I really do appreciate it. Miss Peaches, I see you over there. No doubt. Did anybody hit the Cash App before I get out of here, man? Because if you did, I got to give you a big old shout out real fast, man. Hold on, let me hurry up and grab this real fast. And yo, for the people that hit the Cash App, I really do appreciate y'all 100%. Also, for you beautiful ladies out there, I got to let y'all know, I appreciate y'all. All my brothers watching the video, I got love for y'all too. But you know I got to show love to the ladies, and y'all need to show some love to the ladies as well, man. Real talk. And with that being said, y'all already know I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you document documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like